There's a situation in your life today that's causing you to feel overwhelmed. I first want to say that I empathize with you, and I am in no way attempting to minimize the situation in your life. So I first want to just acknowledge that and let you know that anything that I share from this moment on is no attempt to minimize or to discredit the suffering that you may be experiencing right now. With that said, I want you to know, maybe you've already heard this before, maybe it's just a reminder. Life is lived on the inside. And there are many times in our lives where the situations outside of us are things we can't change. And they will change when they change, if they change. But what we do have autonomy over is the ability to change the way that we think, the way that we see the situation, the way we see ourselves, the way we see God, the way we see others, the way we feel. We are able to better control the experience on the inside that we're having by being aware and by appreciating the ability that God's given us to control the concepts that we have of ourselves and the communication, rather the conversations that we have with ourselves. For those are the two things that control the majority of the way that we approach life, the way that we experience life, because life is here. Life is here. It's not out here. This is just a reflection of this inner world, the world that God has given you government over. He's given you autonomy, power, dominion. The Word of God tells us to guard with all diligence the heart, the inner self, the inner man, the inner woman, the inner world in which we truly experience what we call reality. I help with this. If you want help, click the link somewhere in this description or head over to my bio, depending on the social media platform that you're watching this on. This is what I specialize in. But if you don't want help right now and you just needed a word of encouragement, you just needed to be reminded that that situation that's outside of you ultimately is not the source of your suffering, but rather it is the concepts that you've developed of yourself and the consistent conversations that you are having with yourself. Those two things are the source of your suffering. And the good news is God has given you autonomy over those things. So lean into your autonomy. Lean into your ability. Lean into the grace that God's given you to be able to, with intention and with purpose, re-engineer the concepts and the conversations that you are having with yourself. Because again, the things that are happening outside of us, we can't afford to wait for them to change. Your peace is on the line. I hope and pray that you have heard this and it has met you where you are at a time that you can receive it. All these things I submit to you. Use as you will. Love you guys, praying for you guys, believing in you guys. Until next time, the better we can relate to ourselves, the better we can create for ourselves and those around us. God bless you.